In this video, I'm going to show you how to buy multiple Navigo Easy Passes. The Navigo Easy Pass is a credit card size pass that you load tickets onto to ride the Paris Metro and also the buses. Remember, you need one pass per person. You can't buy like 20 tickets and then try and load them from the one card. Each of the people in your party needs to have one Navigo Easy Pass. This video is specifically for people who have kids who maybe don't have a smartphone. You can actually use your smartphone and not even use this pass at all. But if your kids don't have a smartphone or you don't want them messing around with a smartphone on the Paris Metro, then this is for you. Also, very important, you need a separate ticket on the Navigo Easy Pass for the Metro and for the buses. Remember, when you ride the Metro, say you go from one place to another and then you go somewhere else, you can ride basically on different lines for about 2 hours and it only counts as one trip. The same, I assume, goes with the buses, but you have to have a separate Metro and a separate bus ticket. This video is brought to you by eSIM Planet. Get 40 gigs of data for $35 or 1 gig of data for $5.99 when visiting the EU. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, you need to locate one of these ticket machines that's going to give you the Navigo card. But I'm just going to freeze frame. So on the right, there's where you get the tickets. Actually, I didn't do this. I actually went here to a counter where there was a person, and I bought my tickets because I needed 4 and I needed them to have to be preloaded with tickets on them. I went to a counter and spoke to a gentleman, and he just gave me 4 Navigo cards, and then I told him to load me 3 Metro tickets on each one of those. So you're going to walk around. Here's the machines. They have the blue kind of writing and tickets above them. I know it's kind of confusing. There's some other machines that look similar. And this is one thing that got me. On the side, this is where the tap to pay is. So you're just going to walk up to the machine and select the language. Then it comes up with this little thing here. Now, I was confused by this initially. That's why I had to do this video twice. Simply because it says you don't have a Navigo pass, touch here. But I want to buy one. So I guess I should have realized that I don't have one. This is how to buy one. I was confused because I thought I had to buy the Navigo Pass first, but you buy the tickets first and then it's loaded onto the Navigo Pass. So basically say you don't have a pass and now you choose your ticket. I'm going to freeze it here as well because there are different types of passes and airport tickets, etc., etc. I'm just talking about riding the Metro and the buses. If you want to go to the airport, it's a separate ticket. And if you want to get a pass where you can go a week or 3 days, you need to do the passes. I didn't use those. Some of them require like an ID or some nonsense. I'm just using regular tickets for the Metro and for the buses. So now here we buy a Metro ticket, and this is where I was totally confused because you need a separate ticket for the Metro and a separate one for the bus. It's not like the London Underground where you have one ticket for everything. So I just chose Metro here. Okay, so it says it's going to load these tickets onto a Navigo card, and I just realized something watching this video. It can spit out multiple Navigo cards during one transaction. So I just chose one because I wanted one Navigo pass. But it says the number of passengers. So it'll spit out a card for each passenger. Now it says the number of tickets. So maybe it's quicker than I thought it would be by going to that window. So I'm just selecting one, and it's also saying, hey, you should really have 2 because you're only going to go somewhere you want to go back with another ticket. So I just realized that now, and then I did add to cart. I was confused through a lot of this, by the way. And then it's saying you got 1 card for 2. The thing is for 2. And it says something about a receipt. And now I was trying to pay. I was confused about paying here. I was like, how do I use Apple Pay? How do I use Apple Pay? Well, on the side there, you'll see, I was like, where can I put it? Oh, no, I can't use it. And my kid pointed it out to me on the side, obviously an afterthought. I'm complaining I can't put it in there or whatever. On the side, you'll see it's right there on the side. And I use tap to pay. It works perfectly. Now, when you're recharging on the recharging machine, I don't think there's tap to pay, or I didn't see it. So there you have it. It's doing its thing. Pretty quick, tap to pay. And boom, there it is. There's my kids helping me out. Man, there it is. There's my card. Okay, once we've got our pass, maybe after a day or two, you need to reload some tickets on it because you're going to use your tickets up, obviously. Every time you go on a Metro, you have, I think, 2 hours. So you can actually swap over on the Metro to other trains. and then after 2 hours you have to get another ticket. So you're going to use your tickets up. So let's get you another ticket. So you need to go to one of the machines I showed you with the red and just do it on the machine. The easiest way is to do it via your phone. Download the Bonjour RATP app, okay? Open it up and you'll see got a bunch of things at the bottom. We want to buy tickets. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to read our pass to see what we have. So I'm doing this kind of the other way around because I'm actually have the phone in my hand. But normally you put the card to the back of the phone. So I'm going to do this here like this, and you'll see it scan. And you'll see it says pass scan, and then it comes up and it says, oh, there's always a remaining there. It has Metro train ticket. We have one remaining, and if you have bus tickets or whatever tickets you have, it'll be down here. So let's, just for the purpose of this, let's buy a bus ticket. Don't forget the Metro and the buses are separate. I know it sucks. It's kind of dumb. So we're going to buy it on my pass. So I'm going to click on there, and I'm going to go to tickets. Don't worry about this Navigo tickets and this Paris visit tickets. I don't know about those. We just use these regular tickets up here. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to use a bus tram ticket. And this is where you need to have your Google Pay or your Apple Pay set up, and you do buy. And I want to do one. You don't get a discount, which sucks. I think you used to be able to get 10 for like 15 euros or 10 euros or some stuff. And it tells you what you can use here. Blah, blah, blah. Trust me, this is just for the bus. And also, if you're going to the airport, remember, you can't use this bus tram ticket or the metro ticket. You have to get a special ticket. So we're going to continue. And then this is where it comes up. Credit card. I agree. It's very annoying. You have to put an email in every time. I just put in just some kind of dummy email because I don't really need it. So at Gmail. I don't think you even have to have a valid email address. Okay, so all I do now is just put in any random thing. You could just, the first time you put your email address in, but then it's just going to get annoying. And then see, it comes up, buy with Apple Pay. For me, it's going to verify with my face, I think. So I'm going to double click it here. It needs to do my face. I'm going to verify my face. There, it did it. And then you'll see, badum, badum. Here it goes. Done. Now, this is important. Once you've got the thing, you see it comes up on my, you probably don't see it, but it comes up, it says, my Apple Wallet says I've purchased it. That's cool. Now, you need to load it because it's on your phone. It needs to be loaded to your pass. Trust me, it's easy once you do this. You do it, literally it'll take you 5 seconds. So now, we scan it again. Boom. Okay? And it says loading complete. Now, you're like, okay, how do I know it's been loaded? Go back to here. Trust me, you'll get the hang of this. It's super easy. I'm making it sound super complicated. Go to your tickets. We're going to read the pass, and you'll see we're reading the pass. See this? And then you'll see, look, voila, bus tram ticket. See that? We just loaded it. So on here, you have a metro train ticket and a bus tram ticket. You can get a ticket, I believe, you can get a ticket that lasts for a week, but you need to have an ID. Who's going to have 4 ID photos for their kids when they're traveling around? So it's ridiculous. So you're just going to have to suck it up and use these individual tickets. And also, remember, you can walk. You don't have to like get on the metro all the time. And the tickets last about 2 hours. So, and also on the buses as well. But yeah, you do need a separate bus tram ticket, which is kind of dumb. Why you can't use your metro train tickets. Why you have to have a separate bus tram ticket. I don't know. Anyway, that's how to do it. Once you get the hang of this, do this once. We did this for all 4 of our passes. It works super easy. You're literally standing there. At one stage, we went through the turnstiles, and it went beep. It said we didn't have anything. We just stepped out of the way of the 100,000 people behind us. We got our phone out. We went bam, bam, bam. We loaded all the kids, and when I say all the kids, the 2 kids and ourselves, 2 adults, using this method. Step back in line. We're ready to go. So there you have it, folks.